Warning, this video may not be suitable for all viewers. This content is aimed toward adults who are not easily triggered over harmless fiction, and know how to separate harmless fiction from reality. We are not responsible for you getting triggered. You have been warned. Ada.
Hey, what's up everyone? And it's I, the Video Game Hunter, and welcome to another VGH Let's Play. Well, today, we are checking out a game from the Steam store called Furry Adventures Club and the Holy Grail. And judging by how these characters look, like that one's obviously Indiana Jones, and the one on the right is the Nazi from the first movie. If I recall correctly, anyway. And the fact that I can recognize these characters so well, that means this game is definitely a parody of the Indiana Jones. And what this game's about is that you play as, I guess, Indica McJones, the brave furry heroes embarks on the epic journey to find the legendary Holy Grail, solve diverse puzzles, and explore mysterious locations. Excellent. Now, according to the tags on Steam, this is a hentai game, obviously, because that's what my Let's Plays are all about. Puzzles, visual novel, and clicker, and match 3? What the hell is a match 3? Okay, I clicked on match 3 and it only gives me like random games on Steam. So that's something I'm gonna have to look up later. So that being said, let's go and give this game a look. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, look at that fine lady of Indica McJones. I would have picked like a different name instead of, Indica. It doesn't really sound like a name. I would have just called her Cindy. Mick Jones is fine. So just, I guess, change the first name. It sounds so made up. Here we are. Now we need to meet our guide. She must be somewhere in this camp. Our local guy, Maryam, was supposed to be prepared everything necessary for the expedition. Gather equipment, find us some guards and locals who knows the area. Without all that, we won't make the past 2 miles in these parts. You need to click the icon of matching colors next to each other. It says hover over the icons and click. Booyah! Good job, you did it. I must admit, I never expected a freshman student to master such complex intellectual games so fast. I mean, I've been playing puzzle games my whole life, and this game kind of plays like Honey Pop, not gonna lie. Alright. Let's do this, and that, and I guess we got all the missions that I need to do now. Now we just play the game normally. Alright. I'll do that, then I'll do that. I got 8 more moves to go. Then I'm gonna do that. What does the bomb? What does the bomb do? The game didn't even tell me anything about a bomb. All right. And booyah! We finished the first part of the level. What was it? Next stage. Let's do this. Oh, that it? Oh, okay. I just assumed there's gonna be like 3 stages in each level, but I guess not? Or maybe I misread what I saw? Who knows? The camp seems too empty. I don't like it. Alright, so we got the first level done. Let's go to the second level then. We need to look around with caution. I doubt that she just went for a swim in the sea and left the camp empty just like that. Oh yeah, if we didn't see anyone swimming around the area, that's either a good sign or a bad sign. Good because we spotted them, bad there's a chance they might have drowned. A distant voice. Somebody help me! I'm here! Help me! The voice is coming from behind of one of the tents. Be on your guard, Hunter. I'll go check it out. As for you, stay put and wait for me. I'm your teacher after all. If anything happens to you, I'll lose my yearly bonus, of course! I know teachers who acted just like this in school. I remember teachers will basically beg the students to show up for class, because if they don't show up for class, I think the teachers actually lose money because of it. I don't know if that's true for all schools, but I had a few teachers telling me this. If you don't show up, she does not get paid. Hunter, come here, it's okay. Well, mostly. Follow the voice. Well, obviously they know me, so of course I'm gonna follow. Yeah, see, it's my teacher that called out for me. Of course I'm gonna follow the voice. Look up, student. What does it look like? Professor Indica, I can make a short conclusion based on my visual observation evaluation. This cute tigress is tied up. Woo! Look at that fine lady. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, you must be Indica. Thank God. Yes, can you tell us how you got in this predicament? That's a long story. To put it short, the camp was attacked by looters. I dropped my guard for just a moment, fell asleep, and woke up like... Oh, come on, seriously? You did not feel the tightness of your body being tightened by the ropes? And you just continue sleeping? Like, how big of a heavy sleeper are you, my lady? My God. All right, oh, and the puzzles are much bigger. And now, for me to get the special bonus points, I need to get 15 yellows and 15 blues. All right, let's go and do that, shall we? I want to try and get as much yellow and blue as possible. And boy, she is very distracting me, the way she's swinging. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Ba-da-da-dun-dun. There's a bomb. I have no clue what bombs even do. The game didn't tell me what bombs do. It can be either a good thing or a bad thing in the puzzle games. I experienced both. Oh, wow. I think she really enjoyed that after I solved some puzzles. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Oh, we got another bomb. All right, we just got to get a few more colors and we complete the objectives of this game. Or this level, in a way. All right. All right, so we finished all the special objectives now. Now we just got to finish this level. Not gonna lie, these puzzle games are played a bit differently than what I'm used to. I am so used to playing games where you drag and drop the items around these square spaces, but in this game, you just click on them. You just click on them on this game. This game does not play like Honey Pop or Tetris, so this is a bit new for me. Oh, I really... Oh, look at that! Nice! At least now I know the patch was installed correctly. Good. Good. All right. Okay, I got one more move to go, and if I don't get this, sucks for me, to be honest. And I only got 2 stars. I'm going to retry and do 3. I'm going to retry and see if I can get 3. I know I can do better. I don't want to just beat the levels in the lowest grade. No. I'm the type of person who wants to get the highest grade as possible. Oh, we might just get it. We might just get it. Here we go, folks. Almost there. We got this. Almost there. And we got it. Yes, level 2 complete. Level 3, here we go. I got so wet while hanging in here. Of course you did. Of course you did. I bet that's what made you be so distracted while you were sleeping. You got so wet that you didn't notice that you were being tied up and put up a tree. Oh, yes. I got so wet hanging here. The weather is scorching hot today. Even the soft sea breeze isn't helping. I'm sweaty all over. Can you cool me off a little? I think you need to get to it hands-on, Hunter. As your teacher, I'll be observing you. Okay, if you say... Okay. Oh my gosh. They added 2 blank spots on the board. That's going to make things a bit more difficult. But anyway, we need to get 15 yellows and reds to get a special achievements. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, so 6 more moves. I don't know if I can do it, but we'll find out. We're going to find out if I can do this in 6 moves. Boom! Oh, okay, so you can connect the bombs. The more bombs you have connected, the bigger the explosion will be. Oh my god, that is fantastic. Excellent job. We might have this. We might have this. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, we got it! We got it! 3 stars, baby! 3 stars! Excellent. Yes, let's continue. Thank you. I'm feeling way better now. I was expecting you just to untie me, but your way of solving this problem proved to be way better one. The lady needs to cool down. Use your tongue. Okay. Okay. What are you doing? Oh, good job. A good student always follows his teacher's instruction to do the later. Okay. Alright, so 1 more level for this stage. Let's go! Whew, look at that fine lady. My god, I bet she's a belly dancer like Shantae. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you. I was so done with hanging in this ropes, but I must admit, at such a moment, even enjoyed it. Let's get down to business. My name is Indica McJones, and this is my companion, Squire, Helper, Assistant, Measure, and Errand Boy, Hunter! My name is Mary-Am. You can call me Mary. This is if you are not afraid of waking up in the middle of the night from strangulation or sensation of losing a limb. Sounds rich coming from someone who was hanging helplessly on a tree just a few minutes ago. What happened? In short, we were robbed. All the supplies... Actually, she basically said this earlier when we met her. I'm pretty sure she said all this earlier when we met her, so there's really no point to read this sentence. Well, I'm just go ahead and skip. All right, oh yeah. I think we got this one. We're gonna see her dance. Yes, we are. I had so many moves left this time around. We're gonna see her dance. Excellent. Oh. Continue. 3 stars, baby. What a charming young man. You could star in movies with that cute face like that. Miriam, our expedition is very important. We have to reach our goal no matter the cost. Literally, everything depends on us. You were prepaid. You have to accompany us to the town of Helfa. Please? Your young companion was very convincing. Very well. I shall accompany you to the town. Take this map and choose the destination to get there. New locations unlocked. Excellent job, everyone. Woo! Anyway, so let's click on camp. What is this? Set up camp in this location was 500. Well, it looks like I only have 100 at this fine moment, so we're going to have to wait for that. So what's date? 18 plus. What does that do? Nothing. That does absolutely nothing right now. Okay, so what about gallery? All right. Ooh, oh! I didn't think we unlocked that just yet for me to see that, but we're seeing it right now. Holy macaroni. Oh, okay. Another achievement. Excellent. After walking for such half an hour under the scorching sun, I realized that I could have never lived in such climate. Having passed another hill, we finally started getting closer to town. Helfa consists of houses no bigger than 4 floors high. Lots of narrow, winding little streets intertwine into an elaborate pattern on the map. It looks nice and dangerous at the same time. Yeah, you're probably somewhere down in the Middle East or something. They will rape your wife and rape your kids. Hell, if they're gay enough and they can get away with it, they would take your husbands too. Oh wow, looks like we got lots of things to do in this town. Oh my gosh. It seems that Helfa Main Street is the local trade center. There are lots of trading stalls lined up in front of the building everywhere. Traders, travelers, craftsmen, and adventurers are scurrying about the shops like molecules of Brownian motions, creating chaos on the narrow enough streets. You know, Hunter, our situation is hard but not desperate. Trust me, I've had far worse situations, like that time I had to rescue a Farberg eggs. Hunter, my university friend lives in this town. Her name is Elsa. You will recognize her by her ginger hair and her stunning body. She is one of the most famous traders in all of Middle East. You will definitely be able to find her here. Tell her about what happened and drink some tea with her. She loves it. You said tea. There's only one tea as of right now I'm willing to drink, and that is green tea. And the only reason I even bothered drinking tea at all is because I was in Japan we were second destination, which was Tokyo, and the small hotel we stayed at offered us tea as a hello and welcome. I really didn't want to drink the tea, but I also didn't want to be rude because this is the custom, so I went ahead and drank the tea, and it actually wasn't too bad. And in case you guys are wondering why I hate tea so much, is because when I was growing up, I will open up the fridge and I'll see this big gallon inside. And this big gallon I assumed was like grape Kool-Aid. I will pour myself a cup, and it turns out it was not Kool-Aid at all. It was not Kool-Aid. It was one of the most disgustingest thing I ever had, and I almost swear I wasn't gonna drink Kool-Aid ever again. Because that's literally what I thought it was, but it wasn't. It was some kind of disgusting tea. It wasn't years later until I went to Tokyo when I visited one of the hotels we stayed at, who offered us green tea, and it was not too bad. I do in fact recommend green tea. As soon as Indica and Marianne are lost in the crowd, I notice a stall with a sign saying Elsa's Trading Stall. Next to the stall, there are two visitors. They look comically unlike each other. Nazis. And she's hot too. As a f you, I'm gonna f her. That will teach her not to be a Nazi. The tall and noble looking woman was higher than the stall's roof. Behind her, practically hugging her back, there is a small and puny lady dressed in a uniform way too big for her. I came closer to listen to their conversation and take a closer look at them, but I immediately was noticed. You must be for me, young man. Yes, are you Elsa? Oh, that's me. Yes, are you Elsa? That is correct. Talk to her visitors. I must apologize. I have a very important meeting with my business partner. Perhaps we could discuss everything next time. This street is not used to being rejected. There might not be a next time. Have you recorded our conversation with this traitor, Elta? Yes, Mistress Von Humbolitz. Guys, we are leaving. Look right in my misery. We remember you, young man. I have no clue that's how Nazi sounds like, but I'm just trying to play off what people like to play as Hitler as. All right, first date, let's go. And there you have it, folks. That was the Furry Adventure Club and the Holy Grail. And to give you guys my final thoughts, well, honestly, I don't really recommend the game. Sorry. And the reason I can't recommend it is because the puzzles in this game is kind of really boring and really easy to exploit once you get further in the game. When I mean exploit, I got to a part in the game where I was able to raid the tomb with one of the characters. And one of the characters was Marianne. And every time you raid the tomb and complete the puzzles, the money increases. And again, the more you do it, the more money you get. And there is an item that you can buy in a store that allows you to skip the puzzles, but you also get money out of it. So once I got to this section of the game, I kept skipping the puzzles, getting more money, and buying more items to skip the puzzles. It was so easily exploited, like I said. But there was also other parts in the game where it felt like this game was supposed to be played on the phone. And it's one of those clicking sections. Yeah, I don't know what's the right term for this type of gameplay, if you can call it a game, but basically you leave this game open and you start just racking up points and buy more things to rack up points. It was boring as hell, man, no joke. And really the only positive thing I can really say about this game is the art. The art is fantastic. So much so, I would, and remember I said I would recommend buying the art book, but I won't. And it's simply because when I bought the art book, the arts in the PDF file is so blurry. I'm like, what the hell, man? How you can make the art look so gorgeous in the game, but when I buy the PDF file to look at the art, it is so blurry. My God. I really don't want to trash this game company, but man, you might want to redo the Furry artwork, man. So, that being said, thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the Video Game Hunter, and until next time, goodbye.